My ex spent thousands of dollars on a giant middle finger statue just to ruin my view. So I was watching this court show the other day, and this case came on that made my jaw drop. This woman was suing her ex-boyfriend for $10,000, claiming he was harassing her, but when the judge started asking questions, the real story came out. And oh my god, it was incredible. Turns out this couple had been together for 10 whole years. 10 years. They lived together, had this whole life planned out, the works. Then one day, the guy finds out she's been cheating on him, just completely destroys their entire relationship in one day. So obviously, they break up. She moves out, finds this amazing new house up on a hill with this gorgeous view of the mountains from her backyard. She keeps talking about how it's her dream house and how peaceful it is looking out at nature every morning. Meanwhile, the ex is apparently doing some research, because a few weeks later, guess what house goes up for sale? The one directly behind hers. Down the hill, so you could see right into his backyard from her back windows. And guess who buys it? This guy spent probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on a house just to be her neighbor again. But here's where it gets absolutely brilliant. He doesn't just move in and try to bother her or anything. No, this man has a plan. He calls up some artist and commissions a custom bronze statue, 5 feet tall. And what does this statue look like? A giant hand flipping the bird. Not just any middle finger either. This thing was professionally made. Bronze, weather resistant, the whole 9 yards. Probably cost him thousands of dollars just for the statue alone. Then he has it installed in his backyard, positioned perfectly so that every single time she looks out her beautiful mountain view windows, the first thing she sees is this massive middle finger pointed right at her house. But wait, it gets better. This guy did his homework. He made sure the statue was exactly the right distance from the property line. He checked the city height requirements. He got all the permits. Everything was completely legal. So now she's stuck. Every morning when she wakes up and opens her curtains to enjoy her peaceful mountain view, there's this enormous bronze middle finger staring back at her. She tried everything. Called the city, called the cops, probably called her lawyer. Nobody could do anything because technically he wasn't breaking any rules. That's when she decided to sue him. $10,000 for harassment and ruining her property value. The whole time she's explaining this to the judge, the ex is just sitting there with this tiny smirk on his face. The judge asks him if he deliberately bought that house knowing she lived there. He goes, "Your Honor, it's my dream house. The location had nothing to do with my ex." But you could totally tell he was lying. This man spent a fortune just to mess with someone who cheated on him. The judge finally says, "Well, the solution is simple. One of you needs to move." The woman looks hopeful for a second, like maybe the judge will force him to leave. Then the guy goes, "I'm not going anywhere, Your Honor. Like I said, it's my dream house." So the judge turns to her and basically says, "Either move or learn to live with your new neighbor." The woman lost the case completely. She had to pay his court costs and everything, and the statue is still there. I have to admit, as someone who's been cheated on before, watching this guy get his revenge was pretty satisfying. She destroyed a 10-year relationship, and he made sure she'd think about it every single day. Sometimes karma needs a little help, and this guy was happy to provide it.